I think Penn State's going to win by a decent margin here.
Really? You think
No.
double-digit win for Penn State?
This line
Ooh,
is still minus
I
110.
think they get on one of them their Penn State heaters. And they win
That's the thing.
a bunch of matches in a row.
So 125, it's 6-0 Iowa. 133. This is interesting because I got not in a back and forth, but just like someone's like, Penn State is guaranteed to get bonus at 33, 74, and 84. And I strongly disagree that those are
On which one
guaranteed.
or all?
All of them.
After you tried to dunk all over Penn this morning.
When did I do that?
No, I think 33. They're going to get it. I think 84. Your point was spot on, Christian.
Yeah.
On 84.
Yeah, but then he was saying this year's different.
He is. He is different. So yeah, all right. So Brody versus Roman Bravo Young. There's a couple of factors here. One, Brody looks pretty good. Roman can get bonus a lot. He was 100% for bonus until Dylan Ragusin, which was a pretty close match. I don't think Brody is yet on Dylan's level, but the teammate familiarity, I think, is a thing we've seen play out in the past where it can slow things down.
They're not just teammates. They're friends.
They're boys for sure. But
Teskey and RBY?
they were friends. They weren't just like teammates. They were
They
boys.
still are. They still
Boys
train
for
together in the offseason.
Yeah. My mindset was decision for Roman here.
That's me as well.
I think it's a decision.
I think decision. I think he's pushing for the major, and he wins by like 6. My guess.
Brody does have a propensity to give up the first takedown quickly. If he does that, it could
turn into game
it
on.
could really put his back against the wall. All right, Real Woods versus Bo Bartlett. Number 2 versus number 3. I think Real gets it done here this time.
Oh, Christian's picking against his boy.
I would also pick Real Woods to beat my son, but he would still be my boy.
What? There's no way Real's taking out Caleb.
That's right. You're not ready for that single. I think it's an ugly match. One kind of gritty takedown probably settles
there will be one takedown in this
feel like
match.
there's
no chance there's 2.
I feel like Bo is going to be super close on a takedown at the end. There's boos at the end. It's close, but he doesn't quite get it.
JD, are you updating the board before we actually made our picks?
What are you talking about?
put
We're
his-
at
I looked
141.
on YouTube, and you guys already have it 3 points for Bartlett and 3 points for Woods for both Rader and Pyles.
Yeah, we are talking about this match right now.
I just said
I don't think he said final answer. I didn't hear him say
I
final
didn't
answer.
say I didn't
You
say
did
final
not say
answer.
finally.
He didn't say final answer.
If I don't say
I
final
knew
answer,
it.
you can't lock it in.
No, you can't lock it in.
No lifelines here. Real Woods by decision, very close. Boos at the end. Final answer.
Real Woods, final answer for me as well.
Okay.
I
Real
very
Woods
much
final
agree.
answer for me also.
Duel is over if Bo wins. Bo wins, duel's over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I am
sure.
concerned about Woods' inability. I don't know if I want to say inability, but lack of takedowns this season. It is concerning to me, but I think he's able to prevail.
One other
Man,
thing,
but
with-
he got that Spencer Lee Till series going.
He
though.
does.
he's good on top, and so he's got
Yes.
multiple ways to win. I think a couple of things. One, Bo's style is not going to exhaust him. He does not pack a lot of wrestling into his 7 minutes of wrestling. It's going to be not exciting.
That's
Listen,
such a nice way to say that. That
yeah,
was like the nicest way ever.
I'm a nice guy. So I think that'll keep. If there is a current issue with Real going 7 hard minutes, Real's not gonna, I think, or Bo's not gonna pull that out of him, and he could win on riding time. I think that's a plausible scenario. He rode out Cole Matthews for 2 minutes straight. Like he's good. He's good on.
To me,
time.
this is another scenario like the Swiderski match where he just finds a way.
Finds a way. Life finds a way. Jeff Goldblum. Which brings us to 149. Max Muran versus Shane Van Ness. Is this must win? This might be also must win? I think Iowa has
All of
to
them are
have-
must win for Iowa.
Okay, they're all must
It
wins.
depends on what you
Well, 'cause,
consider.
okay,
what you
obviously,
consider a
'cause-
toss up. Like, do you consider 197 a toss up?
I don't. I
think they can lose 197 and there's still a path
Yes.
to victory. So I maybe wouldn't say
they're not all
of them.
must win. I hope for
Iowa,
Iowa's sake.
because Iowa's never going to win 33, 74, 84. So
I mean, all the
I
others
guess, yeah,
are
maybe-
somewhat in the balance, and I think they could still lose one of those
okay.
and keep the others to a decision. And because Spencer Lee will likely get 6 points, they could still win.
All right, fair enough.
Penn State has a little more leeway, a lot more leeway.
Yeah. I'm going Muran.
I'm going Muran.
I'm dying on this one. I am dying.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. But
I'm a dead man.
I'm going Muran.
I'm ruined. I don't know. Who you gonna pick, Ben?
I'm gonna go Van Ness's first big win, gets it done overtime, 3-1. BJC goes ham.
Man, I feel like this might be a tiebreaker. I don't even know. I don't think sudden victory is gonna settle it with these guys.
Whoa.
Muran's
I
not
think
gonna
be
get.
ride time because they're both escaping.
I could see Van Ness trying to force something and Muran capitalizing.
Yeah, maybe like a go behind.
That sounds about right. A little go behind, change off to a double.
This is a little Spider-Man meme here that pointing at each other because they both want to like hand fight hard, wrestle hard, like pick their spots on the attack.
And that's why I think Muran will just be a little more patient, and Van Ness will just maybe try and force something. Muran capitalizes.
Mm-hmm. It's a big like. There's advantages to being at home, man.
But I could also see what you said, and this is Van Ness's catapult victory. So I do not feel confident about it. This is about as 50-50 as it gets for me. I'm going Muran.
I'm taking Shane. Give me Van Ness.
And I could honestly flip before Friday, but for now, I'm going Muran.
He can flip. And we know he loves to do that. He loves changing his picks on the board.
Well, this board is locked in, but
lock him out.
I could hedge myself later on.
I'll lock him out. I'll just steal his computer. I don't care. You'll get it back on Monday, sir. 57. Kobe Seabrick. We're just saying it. Levi Haynes. He's ranked number 12. Kobe's ranked 14th. I think it's Haynes. No problem. I didn't even list this as a potential win, and it is a potential win for Iowa, but I think it's a potential win. I think it's low percentage.
This man lost to Vinny Zurban earlier in the year.
He was Zurbanized.
And now he's a title contender.
Now he's a title contender, according to y'all. This guy lost to Vinny Zurban and beat Corbin Munson, and you said this guy's taking a chip.
I said contender. I said he was not my pick. And guess what? Now you're agreeing with me.
Yeah.
It's because of the state of 157.
Who are you taking, Ben?
I'm checking out Vinny Zurban right now.
Check out Vincent. He just lost to G Feller.
He's all right. He'll make the NCAAs, I bet. I'm going Seabrick over Bear Claw.
Okay.
Really? Do you have inside info? Now I'm thinking you got info.
I don't have info.
I don't know. Is there like a P&L group chat? And DT's like, nah, he ain't going.
I don't think anyone in the P&L's that in with, David, duh. I forgot David for a second.
Other than his coach. Yeah, no one in P&L other than his coach is really in.
That's funny. That is
you
funny.
really don't think?
No, I think it's a coin flip, honestly. I'm Penn State. I don't know about Levi Hayden's weight, but they don't need him this year to win. They really don't. And I keep thinking the Rutherford thing. Save him.
Well, hypothetically, Ben, if by the off
Haynes
chance
wrestles, he wins. Haynes
okay.
wins.
Thank you. At least indulging me that much.
Unless Seabrick pins him.
That's a good point.
If he got pinned, he would lose.
Put those caveats for me as well. For all the people I picked to win, if they get pinned, I would think differently. Okay, so we're all Levi. If he goes, I would obviously take Kobe if it's Bear Claw. Not that obvious, actually. That would be a close match. Bear Claw's savvy enough, but I would pick Kobe.
So at the break, I have it 12-6, as does Ben, but CP's got it 9-9.
9-9. We're in a dogfight. Don't worry, it's about to get worse.
Yeah, this is the gauntlet.
So Iowa has to have Muran, and they have to have Real. Those have to happen for them.
Yeah.
Okay. 65. I like Kennedy here. I think he wins this match.
Ooh.
Definitely would have agreed with you prior to Fukundo's win over Amin. Fukundo's been solid this year. I think his only loss is David Carr.
They're both solid. They're both good.
They're both good.
Guys that could place this year, for sure.
Yes. I think this was also going to overtime. And in overtime, I'm going to take Mr. Fukundo.
I am as well.
Ooh.
I'm going Fukundo as well. I think he's improved a lot since last year, as has Kennedy.
3-1 overtime.
Obviously. But I've liked that I've seen progress in Fukundo and his leg attacks this season. So I'm going Fukundo.
He's not just ducking, guys.
Yeah, he used to just go for his duck. He still got that in his back pocket.
He does not have a lot of offense. He's good, but not a lot of offense.
Yeah, but it went from basically none to now he's taking guys down. So
watch that Caleb Fish match. Not a lot.
I'm going to ignore that data.
Ignore the most recent data point.
Correct. And go to the data point right before that, where he beat.
But Amin, he didn't have very much offense either.
Nobody has offense against Amin.
He had 2 takedowns.
No, one.
No, 2. Oh yeah, it was
Rader had
tiebreakers.
one.
He had
Yeah,
a
he won
takedown
tiebreaker.
and he had a reversal, which was kind of a takedown almost. It was
Stop.
maybe, well, it was even like at the time it was called a takedown because they didn't give Amin the
Oh, 'cause they didn't
takedown,
get in that. Yeah,
but it was
sure.
a reversal, or it would have been a reversal. I think both guys are hard to score on. I think it's a reattack go behind for Kennedy. Yeah, I'm surprised you're both on him.
I picked it going overtime, so obviously I think they're super close.
You said no way. You're not allowed
Who
to
said
pick.
no?
You're not allowed to pick Kennedy in anything anymore. Also,
Me?
Your preseason blaspheming. You went wild.
I said he was going to be. I think I said no better than 7th. I'll stick by that. Still.
Oh no, we're running that tape. I'll find that. I'll actually
Go
look.
find. What did I say?
We always. No way.
Down to 12?
I do not remember.
I'm pretty sure Caleb picked him 7th, and you were aghast. That was the whole. That's what started the whole thing. He picked him to place. You're like, no way.
I do not recall this.
I'll find it. Don't even worry about it.
All I know
Don't
is I
even
think
worry about
I said. I mean, I know he didn't suck. I know he wasn't going to be like 27th. I'm not a dummy. He's
Mhm.
good, but I think he's like 7th through, we'll say 13th, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Sorry to all
And I'll
27th
stand by that.
Division 1 wrestlers. You all suck at wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah, you're beasts. Okay, 74. Nelson Brands has been bonused once in his career. It was a Kane match at UNC or against UNC at NCAAs. He's not been bonus since. I don't think he's gonna be bonus here. He's really
I
hard to score
agree.
on. I think this is a 3-piece for Starachi.
Yep. And if you're not a turner, man, bonusing becomes very difficult because you need to get a lot of takedowns.
A lot.
A lot.
And
There's much more likelihood for bonus at 184,
completely agree.
in my opinion.
Yes.
I found it inexplicable that Aaron has not bonused
Inexplicable.
Abe Assad. If you watch the first period of that match, you're like, oh, he's gonna massacre.
We're talking about last year?
Slaughter.
I'm talking about last year.
Because he took him out like 3 times or something,
He's
right?
like, bop, bop. It was either 2 or 3 take easy. Second, third period, it was like, all right, just kind of chilling.
Sometimes Aaron does that.
Sometimes you got to chill. And I like chilling. But I was surprised because
We all have it 12 to 12 right now, by the way.
Do we really?
Yes.
Oh, boy. So the path is pretty clear. I was likely going to need 2 out of 3 at the end because they're not getting this one.
In fact, I'll go even as far to say is I think bonus is more likely at 197 than 174. Is that crazy?
Not at all.
No.
Next Dean, a little bow and
Dean
arrow
actually
action.
turns people.
Yeah.
He bowed him up last year. Or was it last
Yep.
year? Yeah,
Yeah, it was last year.
It's only
It was the
team.
third period.
Only
Because
your
Warner
max
was
was only
winning
two.
going into the third period. And remember, we won by, 5 or something?
Yeah. The reason I'll agree, JD, is not just like last year, but something ain't right with Jacob right now, currently.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty obvious.
Yes.
And you need to be right. But then again, he's really tough. He's got to be the best 10th ranked wrestler in America. We haven't finished Brooks Assad. I actually think
Oh, I got Brooks.
You going just decision?
no.
Major?
Yes.
I'm going major.
Whoa.
I'm going to go with history, and I'm going to go just a decision.
Whoa.
Wouldn't be surprised if it does turn into a major.
I actually kind of like
Assad coming off a loss, too.
I like the Assad coming off a loss. Like, all right, let me freaking lock in here, focus. Like,
Could go the exact opposite.
yeah,
Could be the start to
Yeah.
the slide.
maybe Aaron Brooks double overthrows him. Probably not.
I don't think that's likely.
Jacob Warner versus Max Dean. Both have had some down points in this season. Of course, Max had the brutal weekend where he lost to Ethan Laird and Michael Beard, but since has been good.
That's the hope if you're an Iowa fan, is that Max Dean has been vulnerable.
What do you remember, Ben, about their NCAA final? I just kind of remember like one. I think it was a reattack takedown for Dean is all I really recall.
Yeah. I mean, the way I look at this one
Oh,
is.
he airmailed a shot, I think. I think
Yes.
Warner took a crazy shot and just got ran behind really easy.
Yeah, I mean, I think Warner, and you even saw this against Nebraska last week, is he has this vulnerability in the third period, and that was the same last year against Max Dean. He was winning going to the third, and kind of got tore up a little bit. He lost 8-3 last year in the dual meet, and he's worse this year. So yeah, I'll just say a not all that close decision for Max Dean.
Yeah, I'm gonna go just a regular decision for Dean.
So we basically all have it locked up for Penn State heading into heavyweight. Ben and I have 18 to 12, CPS at 19 to 12.
Whoa, I'm the bullish one on Penn State.
Yeah, because you
Okay.
picked Van Ness.
I have Penn State
Cassiope's
five
undefeated.
five straight here.
Cassiope's-
and I'm gonna make it 6 straight again with Kirkfleet.
Dang.
Yeah.
I've been saving
Cassiope's
my
got a
lessons.
lot of pins this year. I mean, they're not super high level competition, but he's been decking some dudes.
Yeah. This is the second hardest one to call for me.
I
next to
agree.
Muran Van Ness. I don't know what's going to happen.
Don't get swayed by the Paris loss. to
Swain?
Kirkfleet.
Why?
Swain?
Swing?
What? That's not
You're
a
making
word.
up words.
Like a
Swain?
swing,
Swooned.
swooned.
Swunged.
Swung. Don't get swung.
Don't get swung. That's what I said.
Swunged.
Both ways.
It's swung.
Swing.
Swanged.
Swain is not a word. Whatever the hell he said.
Look, Kirkfleet beat him up pretty good at the All-Star.
No. You have a bad memory. He did not beat him up. You think he
Stop.
beat him up good?
No.
Didn't he come out and get the first
He got 2
two takedowns?
and then Cassiope kind of blew it, tried to blow it in the third, but he did. Or not Cassiope.
Kirkfleet. Yes.
It was well controlled for Kirkfleet till the third period. Let's rewatch it. You got the film, right?
I'm pulling it up. We don't have the rights to it either. No, I'm just kidding. Listen, it was 5-4 in the third period
Okay.
with Cassiope on a single.
Okay, I slightly misremembered this
You
match.
totally.
Hold on. No, you're not misremembering. Hold on. I don't want to mess it up because I know, but I believe easy takedown and ride in the first period, right?
So
No idea.
takedown, just a hard. It was like a low shot, I think.
low double, right?
Yeah, finished real low.
Okay.
And does he
Now
ride
he rides almost the
Yeah.
whole first.
out? Leg in. I don't think
So
that's
he's got-
happened again. Ride out. Oh, he
Yeah,
got
I don't
away.
know why he was putting the leg in. That was not super smart. Okay, he's got a minute ride time in the first period.
Mm-hmm.
Starts down. He had trouble last year getting away, but he did a good job this year. Gets away in under 30 seconds.
Yes.
Okay, 3-1. All right, boom. Let's keep going here. I know he got another takedown right there.
Low
Okay.
double.
Another low double. All right, so he's up 5-1. He's getting it ride time here. I don't know why he keeps throwing his leg in. This leg riding was bad, and then
He gets
Cassiope
reversed.
he's
5-3.
turning the wrong direction. Not so. I don't know what he's doing here.
And then
Okay.
Cassiope
Well, he's
gets
got
away.
ride time too.
5-4.
Oh
Ride
man,
time-
he's got a lot of ride time, bro.
Yeah. Cassiope ends up in a crackdown late in the third.
Okay. Wait, so hold on. So besides that really stupid leg riding getting reversed at the end of the second period, the first 6 minutes to this 7-minute match look really good for Kirkfleet. He gets away, something he hasn't really done before against Cassiope, and he gets 2 clean takedowns, and he's got a lot of ride time.
All I know is Cassiope was in on a match-tying takedown with 30 seconds to go. Not just like on a leg, his deep crackdown position. He finishes that and rides. It goes to overtime, and we've seen how that movie goes. Your points are right, but so are mine. And Ben, tactics have been Kirkfleet's foil
Yes, that's
historically.
fair.
So you can't write off bad
Oh,
tactics.
man, he's got a good body cradle. He should have got his ass here. I can't believe he's not doing this thing.
Yeah. So you can't like dismiss bad tactics as a thing that's not likely to replicate when bad tactics have been
Sure, that's fair.
okay. So
Oh man, but dude, he wasn't actually very close to Cassiope. Wasn't actually very close on that crackdown. Well, I'm picking Kirkfleet. You pick Cassiope. Let's do
I didn't
this.
say that. I just don't want
Pick him.
I don't
Do it.
want the past to be misrepresented. I have a hard time seeing Kirkfleet going down in the last match of the duel 2 weeks in a row at
Mhm.
home. You know what I mean? I'm taking Kirkfleet to win this one, but I think
the best version of Kirkfleet giving full effort is better than the best version of Cassiope. And we kind of turns out we all have it pretty similarly, 21-12 or 22-12.
geez. So that
Stop copying
9
my picks, Christian.
that line, what'd you say?
Stop copying my picks.
I make the picks first. Whoa.
I
he's
can't
throwing
believe
his
you
mic.
didn't pick Cassiope after all that.
Well, I wouldn't have
You should
even
do it.
I wouldn't have had to like say what I said if y'all hadn't said he got may sound like he got totally destroyed.
I mean, it was 3 takedowns to 0. In all fairness, plus ride time.
He dominated the escape and reversal game, and you won't even acknowledge it. But that's like a thing. It's kind of funny, but escapes and reversals keep you in matches.